Hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's play some KOTOR. Oh, I'm a little tired. Spent yesterday playing Cube. Had a lot of fun with friends playing Cube. And I now have, received for my birthday, a ring light. Maybe you'll see that telltale reflection of the ring light in my eyes. I always notice that now. I mean, I noticed it before. I say now as if, now that I own a ring light, I notice them all the time. I noticed it before. Because it's, I look for reflections in people's eyes because I'm always trying to catch them out. Is there very obviously studio lighting? And there should be. There should be studio lighting, and you can't. Anyway. Overthinking it. It does have like 10 settings at least. Yeah. I should play with the intensity a bit. I don't know. I am luminous. I had to change the color temperature a couple times. Oh, yeah. That's still... Yeah, you can see it right there. Yeah, that's still good. Alright. Without further ado, let's play a video game. So, when last we played this completely ridiculous game, I don't remember what was happening. We are back out on the plains, I guess. Right. Got a mystery to solve. Something about these families. Got my kitted crew, that's right. I made sure Mission had all the gear needed. Let's check the quests. Yeah, a little bit brain foggy. Yesterday was a big one. It was really good though. Really enjoyed Cube. I think possibly a bit overwhelming for my poor magic group, whom don't play much magic outside of that which I inflict upon them. So when I inflicted upon them a cube with several, things like conspiracy and just a lot of new cards and whatever other nonsense I crammed in there. But it was good. I had good games. It seemed like they had good games. Punched a bottle of Mountain Dew. It was wild. It was a wild time. Alright. Sandral Matale. Arlen Matale has approached the Jedi Council and demanded action. He believes that the head of the rival Sandral family, Nurik Sandral, has kidnapped his son. So Sandral potentially has the Matale son. Jedi Council has decreed that you may investigate the disappearance so long as it does not detract from your main quest. I mean, you say that, but I'm just going to do whatever I want. I get to go to the ruins now, and then everything else is, right, that boss fight that I couldn't beat. I've been thinking about that boss fight. Should I be using mines? Is that the answer? What if I just put mines? What if I just put mines around the... Like, how close can I get before the fight triggers? Can I lay mines and run, and then let the mines do a lot of the work? I don't know. Is it possible to lay a trap in this game? Am I overthinking it? Should possibly just shoot up with more drugs. Or take a more potent crew. In retrospect, I probably just didn't have a good loadout. I don't know. I'll have to solve it at some point. We are currently at the Matale grounds. So we get to talk to the Matales first about the missing son. Which I think makes sense. Get their account and then go further south. Alright.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
That's right. The theory being, in this stately channel, that they eloped to smooch. Them boys are smooching, and they just didn't want to tell their parents. Which is a shame. I feel like that's something... It's unfortunate that if they are running off and smooching, they feel like they can't tell their parents. Okay, I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
I don't get to go inside. Interesting. Okay. Awkward pathing. What am I even doing?
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored. Though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Hey, Shen Matale. Why are you so... click out. No, can't click in. Oh, no, there we go. Great. Why are you so certain the Sandros are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land.
What were they doing here?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
Interesting use of the word survived when droids aren't considered people. By you. Alright, I shall go and speak to Nurak Sandra.
The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrels. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
I will present the money to you. Depending on whether you're taking dark side or light side, that will inform whether you declare this on your tax return. Oh, it's tax time. It's July. It's a time for tax. Jedi cannot be bought. I will remain neutral despite your attempted bribe. I understand you're upset, Arlen Matale. Rest assured I will find Shen. I gotta go himbo, right? Like, there's gotta be... Yeah, he would be so upset at being bribed.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including razing the entire Sandrel estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
So, I'm alright with him being so snippy. I mean, it's indicative of character, right? I feel like that writing is meant to show us that this guy is, a bit of a shitheel. He's rich, what do you expect? But the Jedi are, they sit on their hands a lot, they twiddle their thumbs, they're not quick to action. That's kind of... You're not meant to be quick to action, you're meant to sit and think things through. That's part of the Jedi way, right? You are discouraged from being impulsive. So... Can I get in? Okay. It's entirely possible I can never actually enter these buildings. I would like to. We're going to try the other door before we go south. But yeah, Jedi twiddle their thumbs, and so me, a stately himbo, sent here to do this work. Oh, Matale pass card. Okay, so if I get the pass card, I can sneak in. Great. No one's going to see this mission coming. Yes, we want to go to that path south. What was I saying? Yeah, I turn up when I turn up. And in terms of this guy's, worry about his son, I've turned up late. Now, it could be that it's been less than a day. And he's just mad because he wanted it done quicker. It could be it's been less than a day and he's just super worried because he knows what the Jedi are like. It could be that it has actually been a chunk of time and he's mad that the Jedi haven't done anything because that's, pretty normal for the Jedi. This could be, I'm sort of spitballing here, but I get the impression that the more Jedi you get together, the slower they will move in aggregate, because they'll sit around and support one another's inaction. But if you get individual Jedi, they'll probably leap into, you know, hero complex mode. So the fact that you're close to a Jedi Enclave means that it's going to take longer for you to get, you know, the justice you feel you deserve. I don't know if that's true, but...
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
Jedi Council.
The Council? If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
We talked about smooching. Is it because we heard of a second person, or did we just hear about Shen and we assumed Shen had eloped with just someone in general? I took the Romeo Juliet. This means smooching. I took the Romeo and Juliet angle, and so assumed. Now I can't remember.
Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed.
Both sons?
Given
Okay.
the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
Aha! Permission to enter. Great. Think we heard both sons vanished? Okay.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
I want to ask you about the... Oh, I'm here on behalf of the Jedi Council. That's true. I'm investigating the disappearance of Shen Matale.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
Oh. I thought it was stealth
You are
time.
here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen
Or
Matale?
maybe it is. Yeah, Bastille are saying, Jedi are renowned for their truth and justice. But, I mean, keep in mind, sometimes one of us will go super evil, just right off the deep end. With what seems like very little provocation. They'll just fly off the handle and become evil. Who are you?
My name is Rahasia. Nurek is my father. He has not been himself since Cassus disappeared. He is mad with grief, and
Cassus.
he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does it have anything to do with the Shen matter?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Crafty letting me know that Rahasia is a word from Bahasa, Indonesia. It means secret. That is very cool. Okay, so your dad's cool. I take your word for it. I only want to find Shen Matale. Oh, yeah, judge him. What has your father done? Let's go with that.
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please tell me what's happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner
Gotcha.
here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
What happened to Cassus?
I do not know. I am worried for him, truly. But I do not believe Alan Matale had anything to do with it. And now my father may take it out on Shen. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
What's the problem between your families? Yo, what's the deal?
Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Kashyyyk and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
You've painted your dad as the hero in this scenario. Your dad's also rich though, right? Like, I feel like that's being left out of the conversation. I'm not saying he doesn't have, you know, cool and good morals. I mean, he has kidnapped someone and is likely to just kill them, so, you know, under stress, he's not performing terribly well. But, you know, it happens to people. Alright, we drop the save. We are in the Sandral estate. So, yeah, we'll go Dant S, I guess? I don't know. This save system is needlessly convoluted. That's me! So you've given me a pass card. Great. There are droids. Like, I feel like we've got mission here. We can try the mission option. These auto-opening doors. There's only one door. There's a droid. Just trying to get lay of the land. I see. So these are all purported to be doors, but only one of them actually opens. Alright, great. Well, provided they don't open at all, we can actually do this.
What can I do? Huh?
We're gonna try it. Oh, am I wearing the stealth belt? Have I removed it? I have. Ah.
No one's gonna see this mission.
You say that as though there are other missions. And there are other missions in terms of, like, missions, but not people missions. Oh, we gotta go in through the other door. Okay, well.
Sure.
Right. Okay. You say the rear of the estate. Like, what, I mean, you know, you can call whatever parts of the estate you want, I suppose, but... I don't know, they're both kind of front. Okay, so there's no stealth to be had. Mission, I wish you wouldn't do that. We're going to queue up some attacks. Still on. Mission, I actually want you to do with this.
Yes? That hurt a bit.
Exceptional. Failure? Thank you. Alright. We're gonna quick save. We're gonna... head into the corner. Oh, we're gonna loot these remains. One of these days I'll take the droid out for a spin. But not today. You hang out here.
Yes?
Okay, great.
What? No one's gonna see this mission.
Quick save. Alright. Oh. It's right there. I mean, I've been spotted, or they've been spotted. I guess it's moot. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing this. That's fine. Yes. All the attacks.
Yes?
Get out of there, and shoot.
What?
What can I do? Huh?
You'll pay!
Great.
What?
We did it.
I'm here.
Yeah?
Okay. So, if I remember correctly, Mission's not actually that good at computer. And that's my fault for not realizing that. Computer use. Total rank 5. Compared to 0 and 0. Okay. So mission can't actually use that many spikes. Alright, because it costs spikes to log in, we're gonna quick save. That is a save scumming I am happy to take. No worries, Crafty. Show me the north hallway. Okay. Corrupt patrol droid targeting. No. I don't see a patrol droid, and also, no. South hallway. Okay. This is where we are. Yes. Overload computer power conduit. So for the cost of 4, we can deal with that. Cost of another 4 would do the same. These droids aren't nothing though. I'm not actually. I think we just fight them and save our spikes. Yeah, there's a lot of That was storage because I already looked at repair. Right. Let me just double check repair, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Download area schematic. I don't think that's worth it. Log out. Great. Yeah, I think that was worth and spike.
What?
Costly. Whew. This part of this must be underground. Holding cell. Oh, I see. We can just go here, grab, and then leave. I wonder. This game isn't great at punishing me for doing whatever I want. A lot of the time. So I wonder if we can actually scout the whole place. Yeah, for instance, there's doors here that we can just hack open. Oh.
What can I do?
Yeah?
I guess you failed that check?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's quick save now. And then let's see what happens if we... No.
Yes?
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
Oh ho!
What?
What up, Shen?
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Kashyyyk. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
How can I get you to come with me? What if we take Rahasia with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Yeah, what's up with your families?
My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he has earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
Okay. She's right through here. She's right. Okay, she probably isn't. Now, so... Now I have to scour the place? Alright. Well, if we're doing that, then we're clearing this room. And then we'll do the loop, and that will hopefully take us back to here. Sick. Oh. Locked.
Yes?
What? Gotcha. Simple.
I love money.
Yes?
Guys, check it out. Free money. Alright, now we're going to do the loop. So, security room. Yeah. Alright.
What can I do? You shall fall.
Yes?
Great. Too easy. Too fast. Too furious. Alright. That's... Yeah, I guess we go this way first. Security control room. I've seen this room. Okay, great.
What can I do?
That hurt, I bet.
So be it.
What?
Sorry. Mission?
Yes?
To join the party.
What?
The party is over. Oh, my oh my. Oh. Light scan visor. What'd that do? Oh. Hang on. Oh, I see. You need armor proficiency light to wear it. Awareness +4. Okay. I mean... Hey, Mission, what are you wearing? This is way better. Wow, you look ridiculous.
What?
I'm here.
What?
What?
But, this is how I win. Alright. So it does loop. Alright, well, we want to go this way. Oh! Free stuff. Great. So this is how the Jedi solve problems. They turn up late, and then they scour your home for valuables. Okay, well that was easy.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
Came to rescue Shen, but he won't leave without you.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask me to get rid of the droids. Hee hee haha. Thank you. And yeah, no dark side points gained for just filling my pockets. Just adventure and nonsense all the way through. It's alright. The easiest way to solve this problem is to make sure that there are no security droids left. Ever again.
What can I do?
Mission, I swear to God.
What can I do?
What?
Great. Yeah, let the close combat characters do whatever. Prison key. I didn't even need it. But I guess if I bust it in, this was an answer. This was a way to solve the problem. Okay. Oh, seat bunch.
Yes?
Sure.
Ah, exquisite. With the musical sting and everything. Ah, too good. Too good. Alright, we check this door. But this just leads us through into here, which we've already seen. Great, and then... Oh, we check this room. Oh, remains. Please. Sick. I gotta kit out that droid. Because I've only got the one, and there's gear here that
Yes?
can only be
Huh?
droid. Droid worn. Worn by droid. No, open it.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Simple.
Sure.
Mission, are you
What can I do?
Armor.
Yeah?
You're wearing armor, right? I can't remember if that's your just normal clothes. Yes. No! I'm an absolute fool. I was meant to put you in any kind of armor whatsoever. What's your dex? +4? Alright, so we can go... Wow. 5, 4... Right. That's just better anyway. 7, 2, yeah. Yeah, jeez.
Yes?
Whoops. Just running around here with an unarmored mission. Hang on. Ha! Look at that. Look at that down there. We can't get there. It's on the same... Like, it's right over there, but it's not on our actual minimap because it's not part of this. That's hilarious. That's probably the other estate? Or does it just wrap around? Does the map view just... rotate? Alright, well... Hang on. Did we... Oh, did we not do this door?
What?
I thought I got them all. What?
How can I help?
No, never mind.
Then I...
Mission.
Gotcha. Simple.
Sick. Well,
What?
worth it. Alright. Quick save, and then we out. Alright, we staged a daring rescue. Are they around? No? Said meet outside the gates. But, like, they've met and they've already fled. I'm guessing. Okay, they're not on the minimap. Okay. Alright. Let's drop a real save. See, Ponch, Dan test. No. Dan P8. Ah, my oh my. It's funny, I'm putting in all this time and effort to label my saves because, you know, file management is important. Record management is important. In case I ever need to go back, and maybe I will. Maybe I actually will. But if I don't, this is just a lot of work. But, you know, that's record management. Sometimes it's just a lot of work. In case you need it. Because if you haven't done it, oh boy. It can be a problem. They've stopped spawning calf hounds. Maybe that's like... Maybe now the taint has subsided. You know, the problem that the Jedi caused. Or a Jedi caused and is not acknowledged in any way, shape or form. I wonder if I'm meant to find Cassius's body somewhere. Right? Like with the Mandalorians or something? That's actually a thought. Okay. We're going to try this Mandalorian fight again, in case we find Cassius's remains, or like a data pad or something, with the Mandos. Mando's chicken. Thank you. Are they over here? They were at one of the, like, the southern gateways. Oh no, they're still calf hounds. They're still around. Alright, well. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes?
Friends, we don't have to fight any of them. I don't even think they're worth the XP. I think I value my time more than that. Christ, where are they? Are they not? No, because this is like the southernmost. Oh no, they're down here. Oh, hello. I didn't see you. Come in.
I'm here.
Damn it, mission.
Okay.
Okay, great. We did it. Alright. Nope. Because, yeah, they're down sort of this way. Yeah, so I kind of gotta... Alright. Yeah, they're still there. Yeah, we gotta fight the Kath-hounds because otherwise they'll turn up in the fight and cause problems. We gotta get them. Mission. Thank you. Alright. We did it. Oh, I leveled up even. Great. Maybe that's the... Oh, Bastila stunning people is perhaps how we get through that fight. Level 11. Level 11. Like, I'm the best at violence. I've maxed out my physical violence. Master Jedi Defense or Toughness, perhaps? Probably the... yeah. Blaster Bolt deflector rolls. Yeah, I'm just getting shot a lot while I'm standing there fighting that Mandalorian, so I'm gonna add this feat. And then powers. Maybe I should be stunning. Force Valor for 20 seconds? Look, I don't want to take a power that I'm not going to use often just for one fight. That feels bad. Yeah, maybe well, I don't know. It does boost the whole party, right? Force Valor. Jedi and all party members by 2 points. How often am I really going to use that? This is the problem. But how often am I going to use, like, Force Push? I'm relying on Bastila for all that fruity stuff while I run up and punch people. And also I'm melee, so Force Push is not as useful. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go with Force Valor and we're gonna use it in this fight. How close is everybody else to leveling? Pretty close. Pretty close, actually.
What?
I lied. We're gonna go fight some Kath-hounds. If I can find them. We're gonna pick fights. Get Mission and Bastila leveled up, and then try and beat these Mandalorians. Because this is a fight I want to win anyway. We're nearing the end of the questline stuff in this area, and I'm just really hoping against hope, that the Mandalorians have some evidence of what's going on with Kashyyyk. Or what went on with Kashyyyk. Unless Kashyyyk has been kidnapped and is just in the, Alright, well. Yeah, this could all be for naught. Nope. Alright. We're gonna save this as P9. The Mando fight. Alright. What do we have? Utility items. We have grenades. We have a lot of grenades. We have a lot of drugs. Mines. Oh, the mines seem so bad. Alright, first things first. Let's test how close we can get.
So I will...
That close. Alright. Like, I'm literally not going to use mines for anything else, so I guess it's a good idea. I mean, I say good idea. Alright. Here. Quick save.
Huh?
Solo mode.
I'm here.
Bastila, you do not need to be anywhere near this yet.
Yes?
Yeah?
Mission. Mines. Here we go. Alright, we want the average.
Someone's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna get hurt.
That's what I'm hoping.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
And then average flash mine, I guess.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Oh.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Yes?
Alright.
What?
Yeah?
I'm here.
Sure.
What? Someone's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna get hurt.
This seems like a lot. This is a lot. This is maybe too much. But we're doing it.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Now out of mines.
I'm here.
Okay.
Sure.
Save again. We are going to do... Oh, because I'm... Crafty saying, Mission, you say that a lot. Weird verbal tick. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mission, you're a bit weird. Okay. I think Force Valor is bad. I think we do that post mines, maybe. Because, like, what it will take for me to turn it on and then turn solo mode on and then run over here, that's a lot of seconds already. And I would rather spend that time taking drugs. Alright, what do we have? Alright, I'm going to take the battle stimulant. I think we all are, actually. Actually, let's look at these stimulants. What do they do for us? Alright. Hyper battle stimulant. It seems the best. Right. I'll take hyper battle. Everyone else takes battle. I'll take strength. Everyone else takes alacrity. Maybe I take stamina? Alright. You know what? If I just do this in menu, that's maybe the best way to just... Because if I do this... Yes, great. I can queue all of these up. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, I want strength. And I want stamina. Mission, you want one of these battle stimulants. You want alacrity. And same with you, Bastila. That's amazing. Alright, this is absolutely cheating. If this works... That's incredible. Yep, it works. Great.
Ah, so this is the medal. I will add your head to those of the other.
Alright. Turn solo mode off. Oh no, maybe leave solo mode on. Yes, I do, because we're laying in wait. Alright, and now I run. Yep. Alright. Can you shoot yet?
Yes.
Amazing.
Let's make this.
Bastila? Okay, well, that was...
I'm here.
Maybe my people don't set off my mines. Maybe I'm worrying about this too much. Well, we're in it now, and we've at least broken their line, so let's...
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't work? Okay. Oh, immune. Okay, boss. It's a boss, so immune to stun. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is already getting way... This is way better already. Sick. Alright. Mine's temporarily worth it. Okay, turn solo mode off. Now we can actually fight as a party. Which is to say we should. Alright, Bastila. I want you to...
Yeah?
I want you to stun one of these. Let's stun this one. And hope it works.
What?
Yes. What can I do?
Why did you have to run around that side? Okay, that's fine. Oh. Oh! So easy.
Just die.
Comically easy. Making it look easy. Yeah, we're going power attack.
What can I do? You cannot.
What?
Oh, we did it. Oh my god, we did it. Ah. Saving over that. I don't even care. It's done. Mine's spent. We'll recover the ones we didn't use. Woof. All leveled up? Yeah, I bet. Hot damn. Yeah, I wonder if setting mines is actually safe if you're the one setting them. Maybe it is. Maybe I didn't have to bother with solo mode and like a corridor of death. But I guess I also didn't want my, I suppose, even if enemies set them off, I would still probably be caught in the explosion, I expect. But yes. Woof. Very pleased.
Sure.
Turn that off. I used so many... Why can't I use... Why is this... Restricted by armor? I wasted a force power point. I wasted it. I'm never going to use it. I'm never going to use it. I wonder if I can take it off, use it, and then put the armor back on while paused. Maybe I can cheese it that way. The decision's made, and I've already saved it. I'm not going through that fight again. I refuse. Is it worth a load? I don't think it's worth a load. No, I'm not going to go through that fight again. I took that power a bit ago. It's fine. It's a waste, but I'm a run-in-and-punch person anyway. There's going to be a lot of force powers that I take that I don't use much because lightsaber is quicker and better. So, yeah. It's unfortunate, but... yeah. Alright, did I get a datapad out of that or anything cool? Sherrick. John will reward me well. That's not necessary, but okay. New items. Prison key. No datapad. Okay. These people did not kill Kashyyyk. I expect Kashyyyk to be... Oh, is there another lightsaber here? Collected lightsabers. There is. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. All right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So now we have a red one. It's just extra color, right? Oh, but this means I can dual wield. Yeah. It means I can have in my second hand another lightsaber. 2 to 16, 2 to 16. Yeah, they're both the same because neither of them have been upgraded. Yeah. Alright. This means I have another lightsaber to upgrade.
Yes?
Great.
What?
Alright. Well, that was entertaining. Let's go to the estate of the Matales. And, yeah. Solve a mystery. I bet if we break into the Sandral estate, we'll just find Kashyyyk. That's my guess, right? Oh, here they all are. Here they all are. Alright, well, this is gonna happen.
What can I do?
Bastila, yeah, you do Bastila things. I'm gonna snipe. Oh, I've got people to level up. Nope. Alright, we fight in this one. In some pretty intense shadow. I think something has gone wrong with the engine here. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Oh damn. Kashyyyk diary. We just had to explore again. Ugh! We just had to explore again and come in on this side. Ugh. Absolutely got him. That's great. Alright, sick. Oh, what a grab. What a grab. Quest items. Or just new items. Yep, more Ichani armor. Some cool headbands. So many headbands. Yeah, we can actually... I genuinely feel like we can start kitting out characters with just good stuff, and then we don't have to do much switching around. That's actually clutch. This is the diary of Kashyyyk Sandral, amateur archaeologist. It details his efforts to discover the source of the ancient ruins found across the surface of Dantooine. Upon reading it, you gather that he had found some correlation between the ruins and something called the Rack. Interesting. Mission. Yeah, the usual, please. Actually, we want computer use as much as possible, because I just keep taking you with me on computer use missions. And you deal a lot with mines, and they tend to blow up. In your face, specifically. Alright, great. Bastila. Please continue to be aware. Great. Right. Force powers. Yep, restricted by armor. Ugh, if I just read that line before. But no, I wear the chonky armor. Or I become so good at Jedi nonsense that I ditch the armor and then those powers are worth it. Maybe that's what I meant to do? Maybe I end up in Jedi robes. Maybe it'll all be okay. I'm wearing heavy armor because I'm strength lad, but like, maybe as a Jedi I can shift away from that. Maybe that's how I deal with that particular sunk cost. I'm not level 9 yet, I presume? I am. We could take that. Stasis is probably better. Force Whirlwind is pretty funny. Yeah, I like the idea of just, of stunning people. Stun and focus fire. That's the way. Wow, I have more light side points than Bastila. That's hilarious. Alright. What are these new headbands about? I'm already wearing the Verpine. Yeah, cool. Alright. Well then, Bastila probably should be wearing... Yeah. Oh, that's a feat I should be looking at as well as these implants. Need to get on them implants. Crap, what else did I get? Ichani light armor, 5 and 5. And I'm wearing that. Oh, this is better because I've upgraded it. You're not allowed to wear armor. Okay, so that's probably all. Alright, anyway, look, we'll deal with this later. We're kitted out enough for what we're doing. We can inspect specs later. Drop a quick save. Might actually take a quick break. I'll get to the Matalia estate first. Wow. Just in the void. Yeah. I was posing there for a potential screenshot for the YouTube thumbnail, because, whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Oh, right. Yeah, we're gonna save. We'll go Dant M1, because we're about to walk in here. Great. Alright. Couple minutes. Need another cuppa. Can use the bathroom. All that fun stuff. We'll be right back. Hello. Alright. Oh, I had to get him out of... We're going back. That's hilarious. I was right near his room. Please don't tell me that there's like... Because they said now hurry, right? Characters in digital RPGs love to say, now hurry, you have to do this now. How many games actually punish you for that? The answer is a few. Not all. But some do, and they don't always warn you that it's actually punishing to not do things within a certain window of time. Right? So there's a chance that I've hucked all of this into the trash because I decided... Because I didn't know that I had to go back. I'm hoping it's forgiving, because I would rather just have a good ending to this. And I don't actually know if I can be bothered reloading. I might just be eating these consequences no matter what. I don't know, it's extremely himbo. I got caught up in the moment. Like, literally just around the corner. Hilarious. Alright, great.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yeah, like half an hour ago.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Great.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all
kind
that
and
you've
murderous
done for
Jedi.
us.
Is no problem. We should get out of here, though.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how
We
long
really
it will be
should.
before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right, we should.
Mm-hmm. I have the datapad now, though. I have the datapad.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahesia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all
Okay,
your
have
doing.
we covered all iterations
you had
of that?
captured my son.
You had taken my Casus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
So now I'm worried that while I have found the datapad with Casus, because it hasn't flagged anything in our quest book, maybe I meant to then go to the ruins and find Casus's body, I presume, and then that will actually be the answer to this. Look, well, let's click through this and see what we can do, but it's possible I have yet to trigger that information in Seat Launch's brain, and thus here in the options.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Why don't you try listening to your kids?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours make the decisions.
Rahesia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Will you go with Shen, Rahesia?
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy!
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl!
Let them go.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
You don't need to fight anymore.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Oh, yeah, please, go have a win.
Indeed they shall.
Go for it. Yeah, fill out paperwork. Okay, great. Nobody shot one another. Woof. And it's gone. The quest is complete. It's just gone. Amazing. Amazing. Gonna call that a win. Gonna call that a win. What are we doing next? I guess we're going with the main quest, yeah, to the ruins. Chats, ruins, other planet. Did that. Chats. Alright, great. Well, we clicked our way through that successfully, so let's call that M2. Damned. Alright. Now let's go inside. Can we? No, okay. So I never get passage. I never get access to these grounds. Yeah, I know non-family members, but like I feel like that was true of the other estate. Can't even begin to hack. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to the ancient ruins. We go... That's the cave entrance. Yeah, I think we just head north from here. Sweet. Of course we do, yeah, because we have to go a few screens up. Okay. I imagine if we chat with the Jedi Council, they'll tell us that their two families have come and had a whinge. I do wonder if I had just gone to the ruins in between and found Cassius's body, maybe that would be different. But, like, I got a good result. The kids left. The two dudes were yelling at each other. As long as nobody got shot and there were no irreparable choices made that were bad, the two kids leaving is good. That's the good option there, surely. They get to leave. Is this correct? That's correct enough. Well, at least now I don't have to worry about having found Cassius's datapad and whether that informs that convo. Right? Wow, that still just has not rendered. I don't know if rendered is the right term, but is it just... Yeah, because the lighting is there. You can see the lighting on the rocks and the trees. It's just that the,
Yeah?
What?
Good work, Bastila. Just real quick off the mark. I mean, I could have piloted your brain. I could have clambered in there and made you do the thing. But I didn't. So... I wish you could click between maps. Yeah, this texture just didn't pop in at all, huh? What?
Yes? What?
I see. Mission. But
Yes?
also, that's the courtyard for the...
I'm here.
Huh?
Have I gone to... Is it... North. Path north.
Sure.
Oh, it's... Yeah, it's here. Yes, okay, great. I was correct. Alright, good. Go! Do we still want mission? I guess so. I guess so. The alternative is maybe Karth. Canderous is actually more irritating than I remember. Which is to say, I probably found him more charming when I was younger and a bit more of a dickhead. But, you know. So be it. Let's go. Let's advance the plot. Like the main plot. Oh, see, now there's a bit more shadow. The light from outside, I guess, has gotten a bit brighter. So now we need to combat with this. Well, we've cranked the ring light, and I could see the Logitech sort of adjusting appropriately as well. Could also... Yeah. I mean, the shadows aren't bad. I wonder if I just relied on the ring light and didn't have the window. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. I'm having... this is so dark. Alright, I'm actually going to play with that. Oh yeah, that helps. Oh, and now I'm overlit. Let's... Yeah. Alright, great. Nice, even ring lighting. And I can see what's happening on the screen. Okay. Strange ruins. Oh. Ancient droid. I don't understand you. That's the sand people, right? The sand raiders? Bastila? Do you have any idea?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Isn't it phoneme? Ah, I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the builders. I recognize this language. Or the more himbo response, hey, I understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not of the slave species. Neither are you of the builders. You are like the one who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
What are you? Why are you here? I am the Overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Starforge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return in search of knowledge of the Starforge. How long have you been here? My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Damn. There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. Who are these builders you keep talking about in an incredibly gravelly tone? Is it possible for me to... I'm gonna risk it. No, I can't do it. Okay. I was gonna go into settings and like lower like the voice volume so that me reading the lines out is perhaps less of an issue. Is that better? Just slightly better framing, considering my tendency to slouch. Yeah, there we go. Slightly more centered in frame. But, camera thoughts. Yeah, what about these builders? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Is it that the Hutts didn't have an empire, or is it that you just don't consider it an empire by your definition of the word? That would be my guess. And also, yay, trampoline. Hell yeah. Alright, the droid spoke Selkath. Maybe they were the builders. Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. I mean, yeah, like, what about the Selkath? Oh, the Selkath were nothing but slaves and servants of the true masters. Like all the other species, they bowed down before the might of the builders and the Starforge. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Okay, buddy. Have you seen a builder recently? I have been here ever since the completion of this monument. In all this time, no builder has returned to seek information on the Starforge. Which is... It's the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. But what is it? What does it do? The Starforge is the glory of the builders. Apex, blah blah blah. Yeah.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Hi, Mission. Hello. Off in the background. Could it have been a factory or a weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Yeah, what is your purpose here again? This is probably just repetition. Oh, place your bouncy child very excited, I'm sure. I'm sure. Now that the slaves are gone, my purpose is to aid those who seek knowledge of the Starforge, if they are worthy. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge behind the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo.
Oh, that's
Council
Nemo.
sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Right, they sent Nemo. I forgot about Nemo. What happened to Kashyyyk? Is Kashyyyk just on another planet? This Kashyyyk was looking at ruins. Oh, but ruins on Dantooine specifically. Maybe I should go back to the... I don't know. That quest line seems done. Is Kashyyyk just an afterthought? Have I missed something? Did you kill the Jedi over there by any chance? I am not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. This temple's own projections will destroy those who seek knowledge of the Starforge if they are deemed unworthy. How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. Those who fail will be destroyed by the temple. More than this, I can't say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
So, quick note. This door was like... maybe not even a kilometer to the east of the council chambers, of the Jedi seat here on Dantooine, of the Enclave, and of the people living their lives. And yet, this ancient droid has been chilling here since, what, 5,000 years before the current Empire? 2,000? However many thousand years it was. And we just strolled here. And Nemo just strolled in. Like, I get that Revan and Malak opened the door because they're cool and powerful. Did they leave the door unlocked? Like, it just seems... we're so close, and nobody before was powerful enough or curious enough to get in. And I think it's just a level design thing. Like, with a bit more thinking, you would position this in a slightly more hidden spot so that you can only discover it because you've had the vision of Revan and Malak coming here, and they discovered it because they dug up secret evidence they've now destroyed, or something. Like, there should be something. The fact that this is undisturbed, so close to a hub of activity, is wild. Place saying, I think it's also going to be very good for him. Sensory seeking, swing, and a climbing frame. Hell yeah. Yeah, trampolines are great. I had a trampoline as a kid. And it ruled. It was a lot of fun. Jedi Knight Robe, Crystal Sigil. Okay. Extra damage in combat. I love that for me. What about armor? Defense bonus 2. So my AC is currently 21. I'm going to stick with the warsuit, but it's good to know that if I wanted to wear robes, yes. Bastila could perhaps level up clothing. Yeah, Dex bonus 1. Yeah, there we go. Great. I get to say you're a Jedi Knight now. Sure. I'm allowed. Okay. Let's save. Seat punch. Dant R1. For ruins. Yeah, this whole Cassus thing has me concerned. I was genuinely expecting to find Cassus in here, and now that I haven't, I'm wondering if something has gone awry for the choices I've made. Okay. Apparently this is one that we fight, so we're fighting it.
I'm here. I'm
sure.
here.
Yes?
Oh. Oh my. Hey Bastila, you've got something against droids, right? Yeah. Maybe let's try this.
Yes?
Oh, it's saved. Well, let's try it again.
What can I do?
I'll show you.
It saved again. What's the point of this power? Okay, now it works. Great. Now we absolutely clown on it.
Yes?
Wow, this thing is tough. Okay. Set me on fire slightly. Alright, try it again. Try it again. I think it does damage at least. Like, I think even if the droid saves, it still takes a bunch of damage from the... Yeah. Okay, well...
What?
What?
Great.
What can I do?
Yeah?
Yes?
Oh, damn. Alright, well... That was cool. Ooh, I love wreckage. More droid stuff. Right, I gotta dress up my droid. I gotta put some pants on my boy. Anyone else getting the... No, it's not coming through the stream, so it's just my monitor. There's some interesting, like, real interesting purple and green blur on these fragments on the floor when I move past them quickly. I think it's something to do with the kind of monitor that I have. It actually looks really cool. Yeah, there's actually... Yeah, quite a lot of it. It's like a kind of screen tearing, only it's colourful and is directional. Fascinating. Alright, terminal. Hums and throbs as you approach it. Screen flickers to life. Stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. Press a button. Press many buttons random. Talk to the computer. Kick the computer. I'm going to leave it alone. We're going to...
I'm here. What?
Your computer mission. You love computer.
Yes?
Get away from it.
I'm here.
Only mission. As the computer user should be caught in the blast radius. Attempt to slice. Attempt is doomed. Wow. Okay, great. Press a button. They're equally incomprehensible characters. Great. Pressing a button just does that. Press many buttons at random. Talk to the computer. Computer goes silent. Its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. It emits a rapid sequence of tones. You can hear one of these tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small data receptacle opens in front of the ancient machine. Insert your datapad. Computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. I mean, I don't know what any of that means. Press a button. Nothing happens. Press many buttons at random. Nothing. Talk to the computer. Goes silent again, humming softly, processing data from the datapad. Your datapad is released from the receptacle, and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Oh! So now this is a test we have to pass. Okay. Oceanic, grassland, arboreal. Because desert, volcanic, and barren seem more difficult. So oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. Planetary type, conductive to life-breaking, life seal. Oh, planetary type, conductive, life-breaking, life seal. Okay. Alright, so we did it. We did it. We figured out the thing. Wonder if this is copy protection.
Sure.
I don't believe so. So I don't have it with me, but I got my KOTOR in like a Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab it. Why not? So this is my copy. And it's just full of discs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs. Because the game is long, has a lot of planets. And I'm pretty sure you change planets and change discs. Pretty sure that's how it worked. Yeah, I don't believe... I had webs by the time I was playing this, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I was... I think I had moved out by that point. I wasn't living at home, because I never had internet at home. But I think I got this once I had moved out. Right? It's hard to know. I would have been, like, maybe living in, like, the second or third place I was living in. Maybe. Maybe. I don't think I played this when I lived in Salisbury. Let's chat again. What does life seal mean, bud? Must prove yourself worthy. I want to ask some questions. What do you wish to know? Yeah, okay, that's just all the same. Alright, cool. Cool. Another Guardian droid. Alright. Bastila, we need you in the room as quick as possible. Casting. There we go. That's the teleport that I wanted. I want you over there, casting Disable Droid many times. And mission, get close enough to shoot.
Sure.
Oh my.
Yes.
Bastila, I might request that you get close and deal with it here.
Yeah?
Yes?
I'm here.
Heard, I bet.
Oh, we did. We successfully disabled it temporarily. Alright, great. Yeah. Come in and thwack it then. Alright. Back on Disable Droid. It worked. Let's make sure you're still, queuing up sniper shots.
What? There.
Mission, why aren't you shooting the robot? You appear to have broke there for a moment. Alright.
What can I do?
There we go. Thank you. Alright, great. Get back on Disable Droid. Worked. Cancel this. Get back to hitting. Okay, so it's in moments like this where the combat system isn't too bad. It could be worse.
What?
Alright. Let's try this again. Well, I say again. Let's screen fix life, incomprehensible characters, talk to the computer, insert datapad, talk to the computer. Great. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Well, then that's going to be desert, volcanic, and barren. Planetary type conducive to death, breaking death seal. I see. So, I wonder if the Star Builder is creates planets. Right? Is that the thinking? Aha! The store appears to be open. R2. D2. I did it. I said the thing. Hello. Alright. You don't have anything extra to say now that the door's open. Oh wait, I went through... Oh. This is the door. Right. Hey! We did it! I like the design of this place, but also, why would I not be hopping that fence and just exploring everything else? I'm a Jedi. Do what I want. Okay. You kept walking. I'm curious what actually killed Nemo, because, I don't know, did a gun come out of the ceiling? I guess we didn't test it. We didn't get any of the questions wrong. That would have answered that, potentially. Maybe the Guardian droids got him? I had to queue up a lot of actions to get it did.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
Why do you think that? What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Dantooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
I have a question about the timescale. If the builders existed so long ago, would this map still be accurate? Is the Star Wars universe not an expanding universe? Are planets and systems not drifting away from one another? Or has that just been accounted for in the map? Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Okay. Yeah, this is the game. I think this view just loops. I think that's what's going on here. I think it's just looping. Because, like... Yeah. And that's fine. Whatever they had to do, right? Is the universe not moving constantly? Yeah, and also, like, you know, even setting aside the perhaps predictable expansion of the universe and, you know, systems drifting and things like that. Like, aren't galaxies themselves rotating? Can't things interact or intersect? Would there not have been perhaps supernovas or things that, you know, cosmic events that shifted stuff? Like, yeah. The Star Wars universe is static in so many ways. It's static in terms of culture, it's static in terms of all this nonsense. Oh, I can just, like, teleport back, can't I? Great. Game's weird. Oh, right, I had to talk to some dickhead in the courtyard. Would it be quicker to... We'll transit back, we'll take the walk. We'll take the walk. Maybe we see something related to Kashyyyk or whatever. Yeah, I really don't know what to do about that Kashyyyk quest. If there is even a quest there. Maybe this was not written fully. Or it was written fully and then it got stripped back. Right?
Yes?
My first assumption when quests get weird like that is that there was some little picadillo in the writing or game creation process. It just kind of skewed the end result. Alright, John. Let's be chill.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted.
Yeah,
but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I didn't hunt them, I was just around, but yes. I killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace.
Is that how that works?
Here is the reward I promised you.
There is no need for a reward. Like, seriously.
No, please take it. This pitiful amount will never be enough for what you have done for me. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
That's the light side option? I guess trying to turn down the reward is the light side option. Wow. Wow. Cool game. Alright, and it's done. Yeah. Dantooine complete. I believe. Which is hilarious, because again, Kashyyyk. Hello, Vasila. Let's chat.
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
Agreed. I think you're interested in more than just the bond between us. I mean, that sounds a little nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Doesn't the bond mean my presence is necessary? I still don't understand this bond of ours. That's reasonable.
Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
I mean, yeah, I'm just a soldier, I guess. Yeah, I'll answer some questions.
Don't worry. These are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I'm a Hutt in human form, plotting to overthrow the Republic. Not cool. Nothing extravagant. I'm a soldier.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Okay, so there's the jokey answer, ho ho ha ha, that relies upon me saying, "Oh, I'm not human." But I am though. Doralia, remote system.
Excellent. Your current age is?
Is this character creation? Wasn't all this in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
You can't learn more about my character by just chatting. And what did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
I see. Well, in we go. A quick save. Anything new from these people? Probably
Master
not.
Jar tells me you have successfully completed the tests. And I even see you have constructed your own lightsaber.
Oh, yeah.
You should be proud of your accomplishment. But never forget that you still have much to learn. As your power grows, you will constantly face temptations to slip to the dark side. This is the eternal struggle of the Jedi.
Gotcha. What up,
I do not
Juhani?
know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force, in the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Yeah, given what they put you through, I don't think that's the best move. But I also don't know what choice you have. You know? Are you a Pazak? Yeah, no, never again. Elise.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Elise
you.
is here.
I don't know what I would have done if I'd lost him. Oh, we're just...
Please.
All I got to do was talk to them again, and he just says again, please kill me? Wow. That's fucked. Come back here. One of you talk to me.
How can I help?
Ugh.
Then I...
Wow. Worst plot line yet. Disgusting. Oh, and this person is gone. I don't remember their name. They never turned up in the quest book. Was I meant to see them? Did I miss a quest by not seeing them in between? Is it just a bit of flavour? I mean, it's the kind of thing where if you had a quest there and then you cut the quest but you still have the character and he still chastises you for coming to talk to him when you don't have a reason to, it does still sort of flesh out the world. But, I don't know, those people aren't normally named characters. At least they weren't on them.
You have returned, young Padawan.
Taris.
Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found an incomplete star map and mention of something called a Star Forge.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Okay.
Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
Yeah, let's do it.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
So am I to undertake this task alone?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
I don't remember Juhani at all. Wow. Like, not at all. Huh. I guess we get Juhani in the party? Bastila and the Catwoman. God, seat bunch. Some of the things you are offered to say are not things you would ever say. There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can count on me.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
It's an interesting hook when you consider that if the Star Forge and if, whatever Malak and Revan found is so corrupting, sending a full complement of Jedi Knights, setting aside the fact that it would apparently be noticed, you're just risking corrupting more Jedi Knights, right? They're willing to corrupt you, but you're quite new. You're powerful. You did the training in a couple of weeks, apparently, but yeah, it's interesting. How do you actually solve that? If you think this is genuinely the way to fix the problem, I mean, in that situation, I would probably send one of these people, one of the most, senior individuals, unless then you risk the war effort because you lose someone who knows too much about the current Jedi Order. Yeah. There are no quick answers. Which is interesting. As far as plot goes, I think it well justifies the choice they make. And not because it's cut and dried, but because it is the best of several bad choices. And I think they argue for it well. Which is good. Because this is obviously pretty railroady. Like, it is a videos game. Oh. Padawan. Sending me on a mission. Correct. How do you know the council gave me a mission? So you're going into the chambers, you're in there for some time. Assumed I'd been assigned something. I'm not asking you to reveal anything. Only wanted to wish you well, warn you to be careful. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. Gotcha. What are you talking about? Master Dorak has been training me to succeed him as a chronicler here in the academy. Creatures born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. Tarantatek. A beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. I don't remember this at all. What makes this creature... Yeah, why are you telling me this? Aha! Because I clearly am very strong with the Force, indicated by my quick training time, I'm a target for the Tarantatek. It's a predator, we Jedi are its prey. Inborn resistance to the Force, good to know. Monster bred by the ancient Sith, spread throughout the galaxy to destroy the Jedi. They're quite rare. Haven't seen one in 40 years, but they're normally in dark places. Why are you worried about them now? I see. Only rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. They often disappear for a while. And you're worried, Malak's rise woke him up. Normally exterminated by a great hunt? Yeah, what's that? Organized shortly after the war against Exar Kun. During which Jedi were hunted. Tarantatek were decided to be the problem. Galaxy had to be purged, but the cost was high. What cost? Many Jedi banded together, journeyed to the planets of Tarantatek. Great Hunt did not rest until the creatures had been slain, or almost all of them. Rumors of them on Korriban. Gotcha. Birthplace of the Sith, right. That's where Exar Kun was first corrupted. Ah. So they didn't go to Korriban to finish the Great Hunt. Declared the Great Hunt was officially over, though 3 Jedi were appointed to continue the work. The work of killing the Tarantatek, you mean? Aha. Jedi chosen to continue on the hunt were Duron Keldroma, Gunhan Suresh, and Shaylan Nur. Powerful bond, devoted to the light. Together they'd be able to defeat anything. Power of friendship. And they could resist the temptations of Korriban and the lure of the dark side, but none of them survived. Slain by one of the monsters, probably. Wow. So their fate isn't known, but their deaths are a warning. So I'm going to go to Korriban, I'm going to fight a Tarantatek, and I'm going to find out what happened to these 3. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's what I'm assuming. Thanks for the warning, I'll be careful. Don't underestimate the Tarantatek. Noted. When tooling around on Korriban, don't just bring all Jedi. Go ahead. That's 2 quests that are incomplete. That haven't even been flagged here, right? Cassius's true fate and this girl, who just never gets a mention. I've killed all the Mandalorians. There are no more Mandalorians to see. No idea what's going on with that. It's 10:58. Okay. I'm going to go on a break, and while I'm on that break, making myself another cuppa, I'm actually going to quickly Google Cassius and, let me check this. Yeah. Oh. The girl being talked of here. Young daughter. Rundalov's... Okay. Rundle of Sulam and Kashyyyk. I'm going to Google those. I will look myself, because I know the general plot here, so spoilers aren't an issue for me, but I'll find out if there's something I'm meant to be triggering here on Dantooine before we go. But otherwise, we'll head off. So, or head off world. We'll probably do a lot of talking to our friends, and then I will probably go to Kashyyyk first, because as mentioned, every time I've played through this game previously, I chose Kashyyyk last. This time I'm just going to do it first, and see if that changes the feel of the game. And if I'll even realise that it's changed, because it's been like 20 years. Anyway, back in a sec. What up? I have answers. Which is to say, we gotta go for a walk. Now, it's possible that I have missed the window for one of these quests. The Kashyyyk issue. Because, by and large, we've sort of solved this problem. Between the Capulets and the Montagues. By and large, we've solved it. But I'm going to go and do this anyway, just in case. Because it won't take long. And this is the thing, is that this is a game that, you know, has some quests. Oh, for... Seriously?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yes?
Alright, great. Mission. Swear to God. Yeah. Are you...
I'm here.
What?
What?
Video game. Alright, Metallic Grounds. Yeah, had a quick Google. I think we're meant to look east of the Metallic Grounds. I think that's what it says. Although, that might be where we found the datapad, so I don't know if that's correct. And also, there's not really anybody to speak to anymore. It was this sun... Yeah, so we'd have to go and speak to the Sandrals if we find Kashyyyk' body. Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe this is a waste of my time. Like, just thinking of this from a, you know, cost-benefit analysis standpoint. Oh, wow, this is still Busto? Amazing. I love video games. Yeah, the idea that if you want to full complete a story like this, then what you need to do is do things in a specific order, only go to certain places, only, you know, speak to specific people to get a comfortable storyline resolution for things. I don't know, I think that sucks a bit. No. Man, I'm already tired of this. Was this a huge mistake? We're Googling. Oh, we're going to go back to what I Googled and see if any of this is worth it. Alright. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing this either. Just leave them alone. They're not tainted by the dark side, I promise you. It's just the video game. They're tainted by video game. If we can talk to Arlen Matali a bit more... then it might reveal where Kashyyyk' body is, or at least spawn Kashyyyk' body, because now we're expecting to find it. I don't know, the game's weird. If we can't initiate a conversation, we're teleporting back to the Ebon Hawk and we're getting out of here. You.
Return the young Master Matale to this estate. His father may order preemptive action if this is not done.
Alright. We no longer have the ability to deal with this, I think. So who cares? That's fine. Cassius is dead. You're gonna have to find the body. I found some evidence of Cassius having been around, but then, you know... Yeah. I don't know. We don't get to finish that story, perhaps, but... Yeah. I'm not particularly vested in it, so... we out. Let's go. Alright. Let's go to the bench. And let's equip. Seat notch. Alright, so this lightsaber is equipped and has crystals galore. So this is the stun crystal. Hang on. Yep, 25% stun chance. And this is higher attack modifier. Great. What about this? Another stun. Amazing. And then nothing can go there. Okay, great. And this one is already kitted with a Rubat crystal and nothing else. So maybe actually we take out that one and give it to Bastila. Yes. So now we both have the ability to stun. Hang on. What if I... No, that's just higher attack modifier, and that's also a higher attack modifier. Sigil and Rubat appear to do the same thing. Have I goofed myself? Where's my stun crystal? I want the stun crystal. Okay. Yeah, that's the... No. Right. I want the stun crystal. Hang on. Rubat, Sigil, Rubat. Am I missing something? Am I losing it? Oh, this interface. Oh, I see. None. That's how we do that. Great. And then assemble. Great item. Give me the stun crystal. Great. Rubat is attack modifier +1. Sigil is attack modifier +1. And Bondar is the... Oh, I don't even know anymore. Whatever. This UI is awful. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Great. Excellent. Who's got... Oh, we've got yet another lightsaber because we've got Juhani, I guess. Okay. These are all kitted. I mean, if we end up... Well, look, if we're going to Kashyyyk, I actually think we're going to probably be taking the Wookiee with us, right? That's going to be necessary, so let's, like, make that the best weapon it can be. Alright. Melee weapons, do we really care? I think they're all as good as they can be anyway. Great, because we're not relying on that so much now. And this is the only upgradable armor, and it's got everything it needs. Alright, cool. Bit showy, but alright. Okay. Let's chuck a lap and chat to some people, and then we can get going to another planet.
Yeah, what do you want?
Can you give me some adrenal stimulants, please?
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a strength-boosting stimulant to help you get stronger. There anything else you need?
Oh, really? Is that what the strength one does? War stories.
I
sure.
was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
Wow, I would have harnessed that power sooner, and how barbaric. Yeah, what's your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
What happened next?
The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
That was some fight.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
Yeah, nothing.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Like, I'm really just here for the writing when it comes to Canderous. I'm not vested in, you know, saying that he sucks or saying that he rules. I just want to hear his war stories and then leave it at that. I think that's about the extent of it for me. So I remember liking them, and they're not bad. They're written alright. The voice acting's good. I just really like that voice actor, honestly. Great. These are all just, yeah, empty boxes and... Oh, did I open this before? Some type of hidden smuggling compartment without proper codes. Won't be able to open it. Great. Of course, smuggling ship. It's Star Wars. Gotta tool around in a smuggling ship. Alright. Who's in here? No one? Yeah, like, is Juhani on the ship now? Is there a Juhani to chat with? Yep, there she is. Oh no, maybe that's Bastila. Beepity beep beep beep. Oh, I'd love a programming spike. I get free gear for chatting to, companions. That's good. Can I have another one? Are you serious? Is this infinite? Let's test. Let's test this. Okay, I have 9 spikes. Alright, 9 spikes. I have 10 spikes. Wow, okay. How quick can we make this? Oh, can't make another one just yet? Got it. I see, so there is a cap. You can get a lot. Damn. And by a lot, I mean like 4 or 5. You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you ever have any advice. I want to ask you some questions. You don't even know what I was going to ask. Great. No backstory to be had. Where's Canderous? Give me more adrenal.
Yeah, what? Is there anything you want? Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years.
Didn't mean to ask for another story.
You never will now.
What do you mean?
If a world isn't strong enough to defend itself, it's basically forfeit.
Okay,
but this story is about something a little different. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Why? What happened?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
What happened next?
It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
A ship?
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
Drugs.
Here's a there anything. Here's a stam. There anything. Here's a there anything. Here's a there anything. Here's a there anything. Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is. You don't want to overload yourself on... A real warrior knows his own limits and doesn't overestimate himself. There anything else you need? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Damn. Alright. Well, now we know what we're doing between each, like every time we come back to the ship. For the low cost of talking a lot. Yeah, that was a quick way to get here. That's fine. I don't have a good feel for the ship yet. It's just, it's all over the place. You know? There's so much of it. It's so cool. Very own ship. Right, and this is the, yeah. Alright, great. Sup, Zalbar? Can you make me a grenade? You got a bunch already. Don't really want them banging together. Use some up first. Okay, so maybe it's about... There's a limit you can have on your person? Okay. Anything more to say about yourself, Zalbar? I'll honor my life debt, but I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. Okay. Then I will leave you be. Interesting. So maybe Zalbar isn't a quest chat person. Canderous is... Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I'll try again. Help me with the problem. Unless you want someone threatened or a door bashed in, you should ask someone else. Okay. Well, Zalbar, you know, on the Wookiee world of Kashyyyk, will have more to say. And we'll learn more about his character. But for the moment, sure. Juhani, what up?
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before, in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
Do not sweat it. Yeah. I mean, I'm saying that because I'm trying to be nice, but you did try to kill us. But we're also, you know, I'm a protagonist and this is my protagonist group. We weren't in any real danger. Don't sweat it.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes. and in my own.
I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
A lot of people try to kill me. I wouldn't worry about it. Damn, I just don't remember Juhani. At all. That's so wild. If we talk to her more.
How may I be of a...
Wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yes.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Oh, Cathar is the... Right, Cathar is the name of her people, perhaps. Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
How did you gain entrance to the Order?
When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
I'm curious. How old was Juhani when she sought out the Jedi and was accepted? Because, again, my primary interface for how old Jedi should be, or how old a child should be before they're allowed to be trained, is the films. Because Anakin Skywalker, supposedly too old, and he is very young.
How may I... What is... I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Why, what's wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about Quattro, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Perhaps you just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
From Quattra's cruel trick? If I see you begin to slip back, I will intervene.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
I mean, I think I'm getting the you know, the big chats. Ah, there's mission. Okay, cool.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Let's talk about... Oh, I can play Kashyyyk against mission. Oh, make me security spikes.
No problem. Just so happen. Anything else? No problem. Anything? No. Anything else? No prob. Anything else? No prob. Anything? Nope. Any.
Wow.
No prob. Anything? Sorry, I don't have one handy right now. Besides, we've got plenty of security spikes already. Not much point in overloading on them, is there?
Free. Free!
Hey
Incredible. Let's chat about your brother.
I've been thinking about Lena and what she said about Griff. You know, how he was always blaming other people for his problems? There might be something to what she said.
You mean you believe her story now?
No, of course not. Not really. But what if it was his idea to leave me behind? I'm not saying Griff would just abandon me, but maybe he did want to leave me behind. Just temporarily, you know? He might have done that if he planned on coming back later, but things don't usually work out for Griff the way he planned, you know? And that's when he'd get in trouble. He was always borrowing money he could never pay back. He might have been trying to skip out on his debts when he left Harris. He would have to leave his little sister behind so it would look like he was coming back.
Kind of like how you came to Taris in the first place.
Yeah, well, no, not exactly. Look, all I'm trying to say is that the more I think back, the more I realize I might be idolizing my brother a bit, not seeing all his faults. I still want to find him. I need to see him again. It's just that I'm not sure how I'll react when I do.
When the time comes, you'll know what to say. Let's just keep being nice.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to judge him yet. Maybe Lena was lying. Or maybe she wasn't. All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Zerker Corp rep on Dantooine and see what he has to say about where my brother is now.
Cannon will do it. Alright, good chat. And where is everybody else? Up the front, I presume. Right, this way. Right, this... Oh, the little side rooms where Johanny is. Yes. Yes. Bastila and Karth. Great.
How can I help?
Something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Educated guess from the way you keep staring.
I'm a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
What do you mean?
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that
I've been
you are
using
so
it
strong
2
in the
weeks.
Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
I don't think mastering my emotions is necessary. What do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I'll try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There is great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
It works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming.
Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I'll do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. I will appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Cool.
Yes, what's on your mind?
We're very quiet lately. Sorry, there's a chat thing. Great.
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Left out of the loop?
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
Why didn't you ask Bastila? Yeah, they thought it was more important that I help find the star maps than stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
They say there's some bond.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Karth, you are hitting the nail on the head, buddy. But there's a bunch of defensive responses. Bastila and I have a bond. We have to do this together. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah.
And what does that mean? Is this more of that destiny garbage that the Jedi keep talking about? Well, that can't be it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
Wow, I'm not going to betray you. I'm not Saul. Yeah, bud.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Wow, so he's just prickly no matter what, and then... Wow. What an absolute weenus. Alright, bud. That's how it's gonna be. That's just how you're written, and I'm very sorry. And the reality is, there are ways that I could handle that conversation, and I just didn't. That's not how that works. That's not what I was offered as a player. Alright, let's cruise. Okay. This is Dantooine. This is Yavin. Point to a small space station orbiting the gas giant Yavin. Okay. Kashyyyk. Wookiee planet. Zerkacorp outpost. Korriban. Volcanic nexus speed unknown, now settled. Dreshday settlement. That's the Sith world. Which I do remember playing through. I honestly thought that was in the second game, but yeah, I'm happy for it to be in this one, because I remember liking that planet. Tatooine, great, of course. And Manaan, Ocean one. Selkath, docking city of Arto. Well, hang on, before we leave, we're just going to drop a quick save, because I might suddenly be dropped into space combat. Part of the game that I hate. So let's hope that doesn't happen. We're going to Kashyyyk. We're doing it. Doing the thing. Yep. Of course. It's a Star Wars game. You must do the Star Wars things. This is not a criticism. Oh, cutscene.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
Yeah.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Aha! So he's not dead.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
The game said he was
dead.
dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Should be
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Oh, dream time. I also sleep on my back, thrashing about. Aha, Kashyyyk. I presume. The vision of what I need to find on Kashyyyk. Great. It's always of great interest to me in genre fiction, sci-fi. You know, here are some planets. Here's a whole bunch of planets you can go to, and guess what? Each planet is one biome, because if we're going to give you tons of them, it is going to be easier to think of them, and it is more, you know, you can do more thematic stuff if each individual planet has only a few things about it that are, you know, a few key points, like it's entirely forest or it's entirely ocean. And it's the same with, you know, sci-fi and fantasy races.
Vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Why not? What do you mean by undeveloped? Do you mean like in terms of what the Wookiees have done with it? Or do you mean like is there some sort of, you know, planetary stuff going on that I'm not aware of? What a weird line. What a very strange thing to say. But yeah, I don't... The whole thing about that I was just saying about, you know, taking planets and fantasy or sci-fi races and sort of reducing them to a few dot points is an unfortunate thing to do, in that you are reducing these what should be very complex things to very simple things. But if you've got a lot of them, it is genuinely better for the reader, I think. Like, I think you can walk that line. I understand why it's done. I appreciate it when it's done in something very complex, but also that it is reductive, and particularly when these planets or these races can be easily mapped onto existing others in our culture or cultures, yeah, that can be pretty bad. It's not great. So it's tough. I don't have a quick and easy answer to it, but it's something I think about. Star map on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
And once again, we will find something on the forest floor that has supposedly been there for thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years and hasn't been reported to the Jedi or the Republic, is I suppose one way of looking at it. It's possible the Wookiees are well aware of it, they just haven't passed it on, because why would they? Right? Do they have to tell us everything? Oh! Hello! I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. Alright, what do you mean? Someone's been in the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. You might want to check out the food stores the next time you're in the cargo hold. Okay. We can do that. Which one's the cargo? This one? Great. Supplies. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Without proper codes, won't be able to open it. Where do I get these codes? Talk to Mission, maybe? Or the droid? T3. So, this is one of the charming things about this game, is that your ship is a location where things can happen. It's not just a spot where all the characters are stored. It is a place where things can happen, and I think that is very cool. I'm on board. Oh, can I have more programming spikes? No? Okay, fine. Ask some questions. You don't even know what I was going to ask. Never mind. Alright, well, that's bust. Oh, you think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you listen closely, they disappear. Interesting. Okay, same thing. Oh. Like, the stowaway's in there, right? Stowaway's just in here, surely. And again, this is the sort of thing that's possible in Star Wars, in my opinion. Because this is not a series that tends to have like sentient or sapient AIs running ships, right? Like, that's not what this is about. This is not a place where there are sensors everywhere. I mean, they talk about sensors, but, you know, you would not expect someone to get away with this necessarily if the ship was a, you know, a thinking entity. Cargo hold. Aha! Gotcha.
Kipuna, bonana kichu.
That was not the same voice line as what's... Yeah, I'm not sure. Hey, what are you doing here?
Selima wanga kunbikin.
Calm down. I won't hurt you. I'm Seat Bosch.
Muchashakapaka.
I still don't understand you. But we know it's Sasha. Yeah. Does the name Lur Arca ring a bell? What about Rundle of Sulem? Looks at you quizzically, not understanding. Can you tell me your name? Point to yourself. Seat Bonch. Seat Bonch.
Muchashakapaka.
Your name is Sasha?
Muchashakapaka.
Okay. Try to learn the strange language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Oh, many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian.
Kipuna, bonana kichu.
Mon Laray, that's your word for Mandalorian, so you do know of them.
Selima wanga kunbikin.
I can understand Mandalorian, but your words are all mixed up.
Tonki.
Essa1? Nah, Essa1?
Tong abuk.
I see you, or you see me.
Tong abuk shamin.
So you're hiding. Well, Essa1 is see, but Essa1 is hide. I didn't get all of that, but sure. Bristag, what's that?
Tong abuk shamin no no.
It's a thing, something around here. Bristag, it means starship, doesn't it? Lacefer, everything is safe, is that it? That panel, that's what that means?
Kipuna.
The panel, all of this, it's your home. Lacefer means home.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu. Mucho shakapaka.
You said that before. What's gone dis?
Mucho shakapaka. Dong
Oh,
abuk
I keep
shami no.
clicking when I shouldn't. You're gone decent? That's not it.
Mucho shakapaka.
What's gone decent?
Mucho shakapaka.
Points at me. Something about me, but
Dong
what?
abuk shami no nok.
Something means you like it?
Mucho shakapaka.
You like me. Okay.
Selima wanga kunbikin.
No abs. Abds. You said that when I first found you.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
I mean hit. Is that it?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
Abs is to hurt? Not hurt? So you don't want to be hurt?
Tonki ba non
Sure.
tontek.
I understand. I won't hurt you.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Yum. What kind of word is that?
Dong abuk shami no nok.
It's part of the ship. A room.
Selima wanga kunbikin.
To chew, to bite?
Tonki ba non tontek.
It's food.
Dong abuk.
You want something from elsewhere?
Selima wanga kunbikin.
To chew, to bite?
Tonki.
Okay, apparently I can't get that yet. Nugis. Is that all one phrase?
Kipuna. Bonana ki.
Nugis means floor?
Kipuna. Bonana.
Be anything, I don't get it. Say something else.
Tonki ba. Dong abuk shami.
Part of a ship, a room.
Selima
Yum
wanga
is food.
kunbikin.
Okay. So yum is food.
Kipuna.
Nugis.
Bon.
The floor? You're talking
Kipuna.
down? Oh. No. Nugis is not now or before.
Kipuna.
You want some food now? You're hungry.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Tabed you? What does that mean?
Mucho shakapaka.
You want me to tell you a story?
Tonki ba non.
Tell me about. I get it.
Tonki ba.
Communicate with Sasha in her language.
Mucho shakapaka.
I see. There is someone there who will take you home. Why are you hiding on my ship? Okay. Yeah, let's ask about someone who will take you home.
Dong abuk shami no nok.
If Loraka is still there, we can go to Dantooine. Interesting.
Mucho shakapaka.
Communicate with Sasha in her language.
Mucho shak.
Why are you hiding on my ship?
Selima wanga kunbikin.
You came to this ship before. You're very scared.
Kipuna.
Why?
Bonana.
You left the Mandalorians and hid here on this ship.
Tonki ba non tontek.
You don't want to leave the Ebonhawk as your
Dong
home.
abuk shami no nok.
Why are you scared of the Mandalorians?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
They took you before and hurt you?
Selima wanga kunbikin.
Mandalorian ship wasn't home, you didn't like
Mucho
it.
shakapaka.
You sleep here on this ship?
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Sleeping in the repair ducts. Ebonhawk is not your home, not your first home anyway. I mean, let's check that the girl actually wants to live here. Like, I don't mind, but also we're flying into galactic danger. So, you know, we're gonna get shot at a lot.
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Tell me about your home before.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Dantooine. Dantooine? Maybe someone on Dantooine remembers you?
Mucho shakapaka.
Loraka. Yeah, I have to talk in her
Mucho
language, which changes what I can say. Or someone will take you
Don't-
home. They've been through all this before. Yes, you can go home. Okay. So this is a quest that we will solve more later. Yeah, strange stowaway. Right, so if we go back to Dantooine, we can solve this mystery, potentially. Interesting. Hey, Canderous, do you have anything to say about this? Because it's pretty weird.
Yeah, what do you want?
Can you help me with a little stowaway problem?
It has been.
Oh,
the Wookiees, although
right,
primitive compared to
Misclick.
us, are surprisingly
Hands.
capable warriors. They're strong and pick up combat techniques pretty quickly. I think they're more than a match for the average Republic or Sith trooper. When we were looking for targets, we considered this world carefully. We were wondering if we'd have to use larger weapons than our war droids if we wanted to clear the damn forest so we could fight in the open. Too many trees means they can go into hiding too easy. And what's a continent or two turned to glass if we get the whole world after? You have anything else you want to ask?
Jesus. Nothing more for now.
Yeah, what do you want?
Stowaway problem.
What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Okay, never mind. They don't have a plot reason for him not wanting to help. They just have a character reason, which is to say he's a bit of a dickhead. Alright, well, we are going to, I think, end here. I'm not going to go down to the planet just yet, because that's going to open up a whole new world, and I want to save that for next week. So, let's check quests, just to make sure. Yep, that's... So, we've got Tatooine, we've got something back on Dantooine, we've got chats with these characters. Yep, great, great. Cool. Alright. Let's drop a save. Seat, bunch, cash 1. Alright. That's going to do it. Thank you all for hanging out. For those watching the VOD later, hello. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week. We'll deal with Kashyyyk. We'll do the thing. I don't even really remember what's there, except maybe more of the sort of not quite spiders, I think. I think there are spider-like enemies. I can't remember what extra party members we get, because, I mean, I don't even remember that we got Juhani. That's so wild to me. Yeah, mind-boggling. I guess my brain just didn't store that, or it got written over. I'm talking in machinic terms about the human brain, which is incorrect. Anyway, GG. GG indeed, Crafty Devious. Alright, I'll see you all next week.